Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show.
Yo, 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 good people. It's your homie HerbMan busting you back upside the head with another hot banger boogie. Hey, look, I am your homie HerbMan. I am your resident herbalist. If this is your first time tuning in to the HerbMan Show, welcome. Go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen right there. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss what we're bringing to the world, all right? So again, I'm your homie HerbMan, I'm your resident herbalist, and today we're gonna be talking about harmony and balance and why these are so integral to your health and your wellness. And as you understand and unfold what harmony and what balance really is to your health and wellness, hopefully you can start to partake in some of these activities that will help you participate and have these particular harmonious and balancing acts within your daily life, okay? And you make them a part of your routine, you make them a part of your life, and that way you can always be navigating through this age of disease, right? This age of anxiety, this age of discomfort, this age of division. And you're able to, engrasp the things in your life that you're going to need in order for you to obtain optimal health and longevity in this experience, okay? So harmony, to me, when we're talking about health, is another word for hormones, okay? So in order for you to have harmony in your life, you have to understand that this is also about your emotions, okay? And hormones are a big part of how your body is able to obtain homeostasis or balance, okay, in your life. And if these hormones are off kilt in any kind of way, then that means that also you may have experienced some disharmony, okay, within the body. And it's not just talking about the external environment, but we're also talking about how the external environment can really wreak havoc on the internal environment in the body. Remember that as it is above, so it is below, okay? And your body is a lot like the earth, okay? And if you don't understand harmonious acts, if you don't understand the importance of the balancing act, then you can also be looking at situations that you got to deal with in the physical realm, okay? So when we're talking about harmony, okay, harmony, meaning that you have a sense of peace within your life, okay? We're also talking about this peace being within the body, okay? And not giving it too many acidic foods or too many restrictions or too many limitations. When we're dealing with these diets that are out here in this particular realm, these diets are always going to be limitations. They're always going to be limited at best, okay? The ketogenic diet, the body type diet, the soul food diet, the vegan diet, the vegetarian diet, all of these diets are limited at best, okay? They keep you in to a certain amount of foods. And this could cause you to not have as much variety. And that's my V word right there, right? If you want to know what I eat, my V word that I subscribe to is going to be variety, 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 variety. And really what I get this from is the seasonal aspect of looking at foods, okay? And when you have a variety of foods, when you're eating seasonal foods, then you're able to obtain the proper amount of vitamin and mineral nutrition that you need to keep this harmony within the body, to keep these hormones intact within the body, okay? So understand that when your pituitary gland goes out of whack, let's start from the top. Understand that when your pineal gland goes out of whack, your pituitary gland goes out of whack. So basically when your sleep goes out of whack, that will affect your hormonal balance, okay? If you're not sleeping well, if you're sleeping at all times of the day, if you're not resting well, meaning that rest is so important to you as far as being harmonious, all right? And if you're not getting this right amount of sleep, then it's going to affect your growth and development, i.e. the pituitary gland, okay? And so if something affects the pituitary gland, which is your growth and development, then you can start looking at things like having a really bad imbalances in your hormones. Maybe you're dealing with PCOS, or maybe you're dealing with growth issues, whether it be hair growth, whether it be how tall or how short you are. All of this stuff will affect that particular area of your life. Now, because the pituitary gland is the master sergeant, so to speak, of the body, then now you're going to have an effect on your what? Your thyroid, okay? And now when you have an effect on your thyroid gland, now you're going to be dealing with weight issues. You're going to be dealing with body temperature issues, okay? And if that is a thing, because the thyroid is the messenger system of the body, then if the messages are being sent wrong or being sent ineffectively, then that's going to deal with your thymus gland. Now, the thymus gland is a part of also your reproductive system as well as your immune system, okay? And so now when something has dealt with your immune system, now we know what happens. Now you're prone to infections and bacterial issues and fungal issues and viruses and all this type of stuff that can happen when you let the shield down on the body, okay? And then if something happens to the thymus gland, now that leaves room open for other particular areas in the life, which we call the adrenal glands, okay? Now, if your adrenals are all out of whack, you're high on cortisol and you're just running on cortisol all the time, then that means now you're going to be dealing with what? Fatigue issues. You're going to be dealing with, you could be dealing with not only fatigue issues, but you can also be dealing with blood sugar issues as well. All these types of things can go on if the adrenal glands are not working properly, all right? And so now we go down into the reproductive system, which we talked about with the pituitary gland. So now when the adrenals are all off and all that type of stuff, and secretions are not happening the way that they need to, they're not going on and off the way that they need to, this is also can make you susceptible to autoimmune issues as well. Remember that the adrenal glands are sitting on top of the kidneys, so now we're talking about blood pressure issues, we're talking about pH balance issues. All these types of things can go on because there is no harmony, there's no harmonious reaction within the particular endocrine system, okay? And this could be conducive to your outside environment. Remember that the outside environment that you're living in has a lot to do with what's going to happen within you. So whatever you're doing outside in your life that's limiting you, that's suppressing you, that's depressing you, that's oppressing you, the same thing happens within the body. Now, this means that some of these glands are being oppressed, suppressed, or they're being stressed out, and that stresses out the body, and that leaves you susceptible to cold and disease, you guys, all right? So now we move down into the ovaries or the testes and all these type of things now, and now you're having problems with reproduction. And we know that that's also going to be conducive to depression and anxiety and all that type of stuff. And we can't leave out the pancreas as being a part of the endocrine system as well. So now you may be having digestive issues. You may be having gallbladder issues. You may be having intestinal issues. You may be having blood sugar issues and all this type of stuff, because this is, again, it's all about harmony. Harmony equals hormones, okay? So it's how your life is going on the outside that's conducive with how life is going within you, okay? And so that's why it's so important to understand the importance of harmony and balance within your life. And that's why variety, opening up your whole mind and your whole spirit to having a various number of experiences within your life, and having a number of various amounts of food experiences within your life will give you not only the vitamin and mineral nutrition that you need, but will also give you the experiences in this particular lifetime that you need to be happy, to be joyful, to be at your top when you're in this particular experience, you guys. So I want you guys to understand this, because when we're able to control the balancing act of our exterior experiences, as well as understand that they're conducive to our internal experiences, then that's when we're really getting the secret. We're really getting the key to being a balanced individual. And I always say that variety, having a variety of experiences in life that will cause you the joy and will cause you the laughter and will cause you the ease of life that you are wanting to have, also will cause your hormonal system the ease of being able to give you all of the experiences that you're looking for. When we're talking about oxytocin and we're talking about dopamine and all of these great hormonal secretions that we need in our life to make us feel good, to make us experience good feelings, and to make us be at peace and at one with what we're doing in this time and space, then that's going to be also conducive to cell life. So self life is conducive to cell life. And if you guys don't understand that, then go and look at my video where we're describing to you about know thy cells. And in knowing thy cells, you begin to understand yourself a lot more, because cells are just a little part of you, and they do the same things you do. They require the same things that you require. And in order for you to make sure that there's a harmonious flow and there's an ease of flow of everything that you're grasping for within your health, then you got to understand that that's also going to be conducive to what you're doing in the environment that you're living in. Okay, so when you get stressed out, you stress out the body. When you get depressed, you depress the body. When you get suppressed, you suppress the body. When you get oppressed, you oppress your body. Okay, and when you're limiting in your diet, then you limit the vitamins and mineral nutrition that's needed for the cells in your body, you guys. So we want you to have a variety of experiences that will create the joy and that will create the ambiance that you're looking for in this experience. And I promise you that that's going to be conducive to your health, okay, and your wellness, all right? Because all of this stuff is about you. And at the end of the day, when we're understanding how to control this balancing act and all the things that we need to do to be happy and to be effective and to be supportive and to provide and to protect and do all these things that we know we should be doing when we're looking at our roles and responsibilities as men and women in this time and space, then understand that as happy as you are with life in your own individual self, then you got to understand that also your cells are going to be happy with the variety of experiences and the variety of nutrition that you're able to provide to it as well. Okay, so the balancing act is so important, and it's actually the cure. Okay, it's actually the cure for any type of dis-ease. Remember that we're talking about the ease of flow of things. Nothing in the life should be hard to do. Nothing in the life should be hard to experience. The earth is yours just like the body is yours. And the more experiences that you're having in the earth, the more experiences that the body will have, the more environmental experiences you give to the body, the more innate it is to protect you in the time of need. All right, so I didn't want to make this video long, but I definitely wanted to make it strong. I wanted you guys to understand that it's very important for you to experience harmony, and it's very important for you to control the balancing act of this life experience, because when you're able to do this in an external means, then you're also providing your body with everything that it needs in the internal means, and that way you're going to project health and wellness in your life, and you're going to project longevity in this time and experience. And when you're able to give your external life everything that it needs, you're going to want to be here longer. Okay, and when you're able to eat the variety of foods that is necessary for your cells, you will make sure that you're here longer. And that's what this thing is all about when we're talking about health, man. So go out and get you some herbs, go out and get you a variety of different vitamins and minerals, and go out and experience a variety of different experiences while you're here in this time and space. And I promise you, man, you're gonna live to 100 and plus. All right, I love you guys, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Go tell somebody to go tell somebody about your homie HerbMan, and until next time, love HerbMan.
Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show.